Hello, ladies. Here we are again, and we are on vlog 65. A sense of entitlement. A sense of entitlement. The right to a particular benefit more than others. A personality trait that you deserve more than others. Not that you want to be bougie. Not that you're prideful more than other people, but I believe in my heart of hearts, ladies, if you are suffering homelessness or you're suffering abuse, you are a victim, you're displaced, whatever is going on in your life where you're not appreciated, and then something comes into your life, whether it be a new place, whether it be a relationship, I feel as though you do have a sense of entitlement to accept it and to enjoy it. It's a benefit that you deserve. Lots of people live this life and have not become victims like you and I. And not that we're better than them, of course not. But when situations present themselves better, I believe that you do have a sense of entitlement. I believe that in case, as a lady and I were talking about, and we may agree to disagree on this, which is perfectly fine. We were talking about marriage after divorce. She believes that you are not allowed to marry again if you have a spouse that is still alive. According to her belief, she was taking the Old Testament view of what Moses and the Israelites were talking about because they wanted to be divorced. And they begged Moses, hey, give us a law in which we can get rid of this person. And so God had told Moses, well, let that person's spouse be caught in adultery. Unless that person's spouse has been caught in adultery, they are not allowed to divorce. Well, hey, maybe that was a Jewish law back in that day. I do not discredit that book. I do not discredit that law that was given so many billions of years ago. I understand that in the New Testament, as she was talking about, as well, was that the Bible says that we are not allowed, not so much to say we're not allowed, but that we will enter into adultery if our spouse is still alive, our ex-spouse is still alive, and we choose to marry. Okay? In so many sense of the word, Paul was telling us that we should make sure that we don't enter into adultery or our significant other is found to be an adulteress if by chance they marry us that have been divorced and our ex-spouse is still alive. This is what I told her, and I tend to disagree with her on the fact that if God tells us we are not allowed to marry, produce, move on, then we stop the population of the world. Just imagine if all of us women that are divorced decided not to seek marriage again and be fruitful. The population will actually decrease so many percentage. So I told her, I don't believe God will make us suffer if we decided to marry again while our spouse is still alive. Now, I believe that you should seek counsel if you're choosing to be married again and your ex-spouse is still alive. Seek counsel with your pastor or with a marriage counselor. I understand this. Everybody has their own opinion. We are entitled to be happy. That's a particular privilege as a woman who has not enjoyed life because of a bad relationship. And she has decided that she wants to move on with a person who has total interest, total 100% love for her and wants to start a union. Excuse me. I believe she should be able to be married if she chooses to. That's my belief. You can leave a comment. I encourage you, if you decide or you think something different than that, hey, go ahead, leave a comment. We should obey the laws of the land. The laws of the land says that if we separate, we choose not to be with that person, we can divorce that person. And in so many months, we're free. That license is dead. We are allowed to be married again. We're going to obey God. We're going to obey the laws of the land in which God said that we should. Now, not that I'm interested in marrying again. I'm just saying, marriage, yes, is beneficial. Marriage is something that is honorable, not defiled. I believe that if you marry again, whether your spouse is dead, whether your spouse is alive or you just separated, your ex, I believe in order not to enter into fornication, marry that person who's interested in marrying you. And I still think that if a man requests your hand in marriage and you take a long time to decide whether to marry him or not, he's going to move on. Because when a man is ready to marry, they're ready to marry. There's so many men who just want to play games and they're not interested in marriage, but they're interested in the benefit of being married, shacking and living together. Yeah, they will play games as long as you allow them to string you on. But if a man is ready to marry you and you see that it's a particular benefit, you're in love, go ahead and get married. Why not? That leads you from fornication. So, divorce and hook up with a marriage license. I don't know what you're thinking, but yeah, her and I had a debate that day, and I said to her, I feel entitled in my particular circumstance. I feel entitled to have a happy life, whether it's to marry again or to enter into a relationship. I feel entitled. All the times that I suffered at the hands of some other dude, some other spouse, all those days, all those nights I put up with bull crap, in other words, and someone comes along that offers a better package and I'm divorced, yes, indeed. Why should I sit around and mope and grope? If there's somebody who wants to love me, same as you. If there's somebody that wants to love you and you're divorced, why should you wait till your ex die? I don't believe that that is in God's plan. I believe that He loves us. He wants us to be happy. And yeah, I'm not gonna repeat myself again, but I'm just putting it out there. A sense of entitlement. Yes, ma'am, you deserve to be happy, beautiful lady. You deserve it. It's your time. You deserve to be happy. Sure enough. Well, you know, we have about 300 more vlogs to do, and I'm excited about that. Anyway, praying for you. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.